podcast, streaming live on youtube.com. I've got Sean Caspian here with me. Say hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
That's Sean. And this is our first time doing a live stream with the channel. So hopefully that goes all right. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Yes. This actual podcast itself will get edited and audio will be put into the normal podcast. So no, we're not getting rid of the actual audio format because I know a lot of people like that in addition to video.
It's nice.
Since we are able to, with our new studio setup here, do live stream, I said, let's live stream it, right?
Let's do it.
Sean's good looking. I've got a great beard. I'm not as good looking as him. He's very pretty. So, yeah.
Yeah. What's happening?
Camera ready.
Camera ready.
He's
Always.
actually, an actor too. You should hire Sean.
Yeah, you really should actually.
Hashtag hire Sean.
Hashtag hire Sean. Let's make that a thing. Let's make that a viral deal. Chris Hardwick, I'm looking at you, buddy.
Get a little bit of at midnight action going on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great.
At midnight, hashtag make Sean famous.
He's got a Penelope t-shirt on, so he's a nerd.
You know it. I live this stuff, guys.
That's crazy.
Speaking of, while we're making introductions,
Yes.
my name, of course, is Sean Caspian, and you can catch me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/TheSeanCaspian, and that's spelled SEAN Caspian. I'm also doing Twitch streaming. I just finished a live stream of Hearthstone attacking the next wing of Blackrock Mountain Molten Core, and so that was pretty intense.
Super nerd.
Yep, super duper nerd. So
I don't know what that means. I tried to watch the live stream because he shot it here in the studio, and I was like,
now don't you can't knock the live stream though.
I don't
Before
know
people even watch
anything
it.
about deck building stuff.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
I'm really not criticizing Sean. It actually, it was a great live stream. It was compelling if you know what's going on.
If you know what's going on. So Hearthstone, amazing game from Blizzard. Not going to talk too much about it, but my stream was a lot of fun. I will let you watch the finished video on my YouTube channel and see if indeed I did beat the boss or not. So we'll see if that actually happened. But cool thing worth mentioning, I did. Well,
Wait, you
damn,
just
did I
you
just
spoiled it.
you gotcha. Yeah, you totally got me. Cool thing about Hearthstone worth mentioning though, real quick, is that today it did finally land on the iPhone. So, yeah, today, if the internet doesn't break today, like all the things, it's never going to. It's just not.
Unless GoDaddy goes down again. Wait, no, that was Amazon. Wait,
Yeah.
they both did it, actually.
Yeah, they both did it.
Anyway,
So that's that. So worth checking out. Anyway, check out my stream. Check out my channel. Thanks.
okay, shut up, Sean.
Get to it.
Let's actually talk about games.
I like talking about me.
No.
And games.
No.
And no games.
Yes.
Got you.
games?
Bazam.
Bazinga?
Bazinga.
All right. So what's first on the list? I think we're actually going to talk about Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
So, yeah. I have a small confession to make. In the year and a half that it's been, I'm going to go and switch our Grand Theft Auto stream. Wait for it. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to do this stuff.
Evil.
Yeah, see no evil is it's cough no evil, and hear no
I'm
evil.
drunk, no evil.
Yeah, he's censoring his own swear words.
You're right.
I don't know. So my confession is with eciov. We just started our own Twitch channel. You can find us on Twitch/eciov. And I was going to, and I say past tense because I'm not anymore. I was going to live stream Grand Theft Auto 5.
And what happened?
Oh. The vulgarities and just straight up the number of times I heard the N-word in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I've played the game before. I've actually played the game to completion on Xbox 360 when it came out. I was younger then. I was
We're talking last year.
more naive. This was like more than 2 years ago, I guess. Because that came out, summer of 2013?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Maybe late summer, early fall, something around there. So we're at least a year and a half. And I played from day it came out till I finished the actual solo content. And I don't remember it being anywhere near as vulgar as it is now.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
It's bad. I mean, now, mind you, it's fun because it's bad.
Yes.
And you laugh, tongue in cheek and all that stuff. But at the same time, when you consider, you're putting this out to an audience
Publicly,
and it depends on who.
Hey,
your
how
audience
racist
is.
can that fat white guy get?
Yeah. Way to beard it up, guy.
It's like,
yeah, no.
So shaved head, big beard, white, fat. He's got monies because he's got a nice computer. So, yeah, I'm gonna judge you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna judge you hard.
Yeah,
because you're laughing at the N-word.
And I mean, it's that kind of humor. That's how the game's built.
Well, it's supposed to be a satire on Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Hollywood, Los Angeles area satire. I mean, what is San Angeles, or I can't remember.
San
that.
Andreas
Well,
is the kind of
the new city
Yeah.
is a almost a replica of Los Angeles in many
really
aspects.
Is. Yep.
The layout, the types of people you'll meet in the game. It's supposed to be, they pulled thugs off the street and put them into the recording studio in order to voice the characters.
Yeah, they really did that.
And that's true. I'm not joking.
Not actors. They said, you, there, thug. Come here. We got a job for you.
Can you take direction from me, the white director, and have you say the N-word 50 times? And are you okay with that?
Racism.
Then,
brought to you by Rockstar.
You got the job.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's supposed to be satire. But, and it is. It really is. It's supposed to be somewhat realistic of what you would get in the hood. And it's supposed to be somewhat realistic of what you would get on the rich side of town from all the prissy rich people and stuff. And it does a decent job at that. It really does. But I would never do this publicly because, honestly, eciov is a little bit better than that, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm not saying we're elitist or anything along those lines, but, we want to be a place for people to actually trust as a news source, as a review site, as, a media conglomerate, if you will. But I don't want to offend people with the content that we're putting out there. And there's no way that I'm going to be able to do GTA stuff without offending people. So
30 seconds of that game without offending an entire race.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
An entire group of people.
And, it is what it is. If you can get past the vulgarity, it's actually a very interesting game. I'm only remembering that from my first time through. I really downloaded it to be able to run it on my amazing computer system here and play
talk
it
about that.
I know, and
Rub
whatever
it in the face.
But that's why I downloaded it, because I've already played the game. I mean, I put that out of my mind a year and a half ago after beating the game, and I haven't heard the N-word used in my house since. Honestly, I was like, but the graphics are obviously better than they were on the Xbox 360.
How much better? How pretty?
It's the engine that's the problem.
Yeah.
For me, the engine is still an older engine. The modeling, the actual facial design itself is bad. Bad. Nowhere near capable of what we see otherwise. Your cheeks moving, the lips and the mouth and all that kind of stuff is
all the
just
subtleties.
It's cheap compared to a lot of the actual modern games. Yes, this was built 2 years ago, 3 years ago, things like that. But I don't feel like they updated textures maybe. but they didn't actually improve the actual modeling, the structure of the face or anything like that. So
And just haven't taken advantage of current technology as much
Not at
as they
all.
can.
And I don't know what engine it's actually built on. It could be something Rockstar built specific for Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, I was just like, this isn't as cool as I thought it would be.
Interesting, because a lot of the reports online are saying they're like, "Wow, this is so pretty." I just, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and
And
stuff
they
like
haven't
that.
seen any good modern games.
That's really interesting.
The actual face technology on, even Shadows of Mordor or any of the other games that have come out within the last 6 months.
Evolve is a very pretty game.
Is it?
Very pretty game.
I haven't messed with it at all, but if it's come out in the last 6 months using a modern engine, it would blow this out of the water.
Wow.
And I was bummed. I was straight up bummed. But it doesn't really matter because I don't know how much I'm going to play the game.
Yeah.
It is, as much as it might be fun to go and just murder hookers on the streets of Los Angeles. Why? I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online. It's a good, clean, fun game. Go murder bad things instead of...
I do like being the hero in general. I really do.
There's no hero in Grand Theft Auto. You're the villain.
Oh, yes.
And so you can identify with the characters and stuff like that. You've got the three main characters, but none of them are good people.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Anyways, that's Grand Theft Auto. It's out for PC as of yesterday.
Today, last night.
It was
midnight?
officially yesterday. Today, I should say midnight, but it was midnight British time.
Oh, okay.
So I actually started getting into the game and getting going right around 5 p.m. our time.
Nice.
So because we are behind the Brits in time zones, we actually got the game earlier in our awake time.
Oh,
but it was the same.
That's kind of cool.
It was, yeah.
All right.
Especially since it took me a whole freaking hour to get the thing installed. I
I'm sure.
pre-downloaded the thing through Steam, and it was like, okay, you're preloaded, you're good to go. And then I click it to get in, and I'm like, hey, guys, I'm going to live stream some Grand Theft Auto. I was like on social media and stuff, and nope. Because it had to decrypt the package or something first, and then it had to unpack the package and actually install the game. And this is 60 gigs of files. I've got a really fast solid state drive in there, and it still took me an hour.
Yep.
I'm just like, what happened to everybody else? 3-4 hours later?
Maybe.
Okay.
All right.
What's next?
Next up, Guitar Hero. Flipping to the screen.
There it is.
There it is. Yay.
That doesn't look like Guitar Hero.
What? What's going on here? These are like real people.
Scooch back a little bit. Yep, there's the fretboard.
There's our...
But there's people there. Why are there people there?
Well, the whole idea behind this, so it's Guitar Hero Live, right?
Yes.
And so they're really looking to give you more of an experience of what it might be like to, in fact, be on stage and performing.
To be a Guitar Hero?
To be a Guitar Hero. So, it's both a novel concept and kind of a little bit antiquated, because I don't know how much you can really fake yourself out and think, man, I'm actually on stage, just given the imagery here. I mean,
right.
I don't know. If you're really into it before, I think you're probably going to be really into it now. But it does have some cooler stuff, and it's going to have better songs. You're going to be able to play live most likely with other people over the network and form a band that way. So I've heard a rumor about that.
Well, let's talk about what makes it different from every other Guitar Hero so far. They stripped down all of the gaudy graphics and all of that kind of stuff. No more bright color stuff, nothing. You are sitting there playing, your little white frets. You got the little white thing, and then there's also black things. So they've, instead of getting rid of the colors, there are now 3 white and 3 black keys on the new guitar. Because they put out a brand new hardware piece.
Yeah, I saw that.
Has 3 white keys and 3 black keys that are supposed to be the frets. And There's no more color involved, so it's not 5. You actually have 6 keys that you now have to pay attention to. But everybody's saying that it actually feels like you're more playing the guitar now because
That
you have
would
to
be
shape
cool.
chords even.
Oh wow.
You can't just do.
It's not just like 1, 2, 3.
Going up the melody.
Yeah.
Let me get my hand in the shot if I can figure out. There it is. But it's supposed to be as if you're playing in front of a crowd of people.
Yeah.
And if I stink, they start booing at me. In fact, Chris, shift your head towards me a little bit. See the chick booing in the background there?
Oh, look at that guy.
She's
that guy's
straight
upset.
up booing at me.
That guy behind him. Oh wow.
With an Indian headdress.
He's
How?
all,
That's
"Why
kind of
did I pay
racist.
$60. That is a little.
That's
racist
pretty
of you."
racist. A white guy with an Indian. Native Americans are gonna get out. I just said Indian instead of Native American, so I'm
You
even
did.
more racist. Yeah, we just can't avoid racism.
It's a thing. It
Everyone's
happens.
a little bit racist. Oh, I can't sing that. Copyright.
Oh,
Sorry.
man, God, this is gonna get us in trouble. Legit.
So done. Anyways,
I'm out.
So that's Guitar Hero's new strategy is instead of just making it all fake, they're trying to make it a little bit more real, stripping it down, putting a live audience in front of you. I don't even know how many hours they would have had to spend filming this audience in order to produce this. I mean, look at how many people are in there. I could say there's probably at least 200 real people in that shot.
At least.
Anyways, and apparently, if you do really well, they're going to rock out and sing the lyrics along with you for each song.
Dear God. Okay.
And I'm like, so wait, they filmed all of that.
They had to.
Every song. But like, how are they going to shift and, dynamically create? So if I really start to mess up, how do they take that crowd and shift them to start booing instead of singing with me at the chorus? Are they going to just cut it and go to the crappy scene? Or are they going to actually, somehow morph that from one to the other? I don't even know. That dynamic is really crazy for me.
I have no idea. The only thing that makes me think of, and this will further prove my nerddom. So Adobe has pending that I knew of, pending technology where you can split clips on a video, and if you meld them together, you would not know that it's another clip. It just dynamically like morphs it somehow. It's really wacky. I watched a demonstration of this on stage. It's like witchcraft. You have 2 separate clips, and you put them together and use this tool. You can't even tell. So you know how a lot of YouTube videos are like that hard cut thing, right?
All of my lazy editing.
Well, frankly, a lot of everybody's editing, right? It's kind of the YouTube way, but with this, you wouldn't even know that I cut.
I don't believe
It's
that.
witchcraft. I watched it happen. So maybe they're implementing some of that technology here.
Totally could be.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because I hear what you're saying. Like if that chick right there, if she's like, yay, yay, and then I totally screw up.
That chick.
No, I meant the. Damn it! I can't get the point right. That chick,
The blonde chick?
yeah,
The one that's kind of wincing?
that chick was the one I meant.
And we got to stop calling women chicks, too.
Oh man,
That's offensive as well. The Gamergate girls are going to come after
No.
you.
you said the word.
I can't say Gamergate
No,
either.
stop.
No,
Right.
we love women in the game industry. We really do. Please don't
No,
hurt us.
love,
No, really.
love.
I really do. Brianna
And
Brianna Wu is one of my favorite people. I follow her on Twitter. I swear she's awesome.
We should just stop. This whole setup's gonna set on fire. You're gonna watch this basement set on fire.
Anyways,
Anyway, that happened. So what I'm saying is, the chick, the
woman,
lady,
the lady
in the audience,
the beautiful female.
the amazing human being in the audience. If she's happy at one moment and then I screw up and she gets mad, man, how that's gonna work, no idea. But I'm.
Are they gonna know my name and yell at me?
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be really cool.
You stink, Josh.
Get off the stage, Sean.
I don't know what to do.
You hack.
You're terrible. Stop playing.
Hashtag Sean get famous.
Hashtag hire Sean.
Hashtag hire Sean.
Yeah.
Love it. So yeah, that is Guitar Hero.
What else? Oh, I did want to mention one other thing about it. Apparently, you're going to be able to download bands' videos. So, like, Ed Sheeran was somebody that was mentioned in this demo press thing that happened today. And they're going to take music videos produced by artists and overlay the fretboard on top of the music video, and you'll be able to play along with the music video as new videos come out. So, say Panic at the Disco puts out a brand new music video, straight up music video.
Okay.
Guitar Hero will work out a licensing deal with them, program the actual song into the game, and allow you to have that as some sort. I'm thinking it's some sort of a subscription service, because I heard them say something similar to Spotify.
Interesting.
So yeah, all of that's going to be, an artist puts out a new music video, Guitar Hero, Activision, the publisher, will contact them, license it, create the new track in the game, and allow you to actually play along to the video instead of having to play in front of the live audience. So that's the other aspect that's new. So we've got new controller, Spotify-like music videos that you can play along with. Live audience somehow that's witchcraft that we really don't understand.
I don't understand that a bit.
But they didn't demo it too much at the they only had 2 tracks that you could mess with, and that's
okay.
Yeah,
it
was weird.
That's pretty neat, though. I mean, from generally speaking, a Guitar Hero naysayer like me.
You're a naysayer?
I'm generally a naysayer. Yeah, I'm sorry to say.
I'm gonna have to say I'm a naysayer of Hearthstone.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, go ahead.
But I was just gonna say that those new features could definitely bring in somebody like myself. Those
that
sound
appeals
pretty
to you.
Those sound fun. I mean, being able to keep up with like current bands that you really like, not run out of songs to play.
Can you get anything out of the top 100?
Yeah. I don't know. Depends on how much money's involved.
I guess, if they brought in a band like Nightwish,
then I'd be all over it.
Sean and I are going to see
sex.
Nightwish next week, actually. 7 days from now.
7 days from now.
7 days from now.
They are made of sex. It is awesome.
And, it's not that. It's more rock now.
It is.
I've been working on an album review for eciov, because I also do work in the music section of eciov.com. So, Nightwish's new album, in a single sentence, is similar but not similar to their old stuff, and doesn't have quite as much depth.
Not sure that's the proper sentence.
I don't care. I'm the editor. I can do what I want. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
What is going on? But anyways, yeah, the new album from Nightwish is still very good. If this was your first introduction to Nightwish, you'd love the album. It's great. The instrumentals are always awesome. They have they did the whole album in just instrumental takes, as well as having the lead singer. So there's the first half is with the lead singer. Floor, right?
Floor Jansen.
Yes. And the second half is nothing but instrumental. So, and the very end of the last song, I'll spoil it for you. I think it's the guitarist comes in and says, "Sometimes I just want to write a piece of music." That's it. That's how the album ends. It's hilarious because that's the instrumental thing. He wanted to write instrumental music.
Wow, interesting.
So
more games.
No music.
No music.
Music is for nerds. What?
Hello.
And wait, nope. There it is.
There it is.
What is that?
That's Mortal Kombat.
I don't know who those characters are.
Actually, in point of fact, I don't know who the guy on the left is. But that's Scorpion on the right.
Scorpion. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a new character.
Could be. There are quite a few.
This is Mortal Kombat. Is it 10?
They're calling it. They're saying
X.
X. It is 10. If
it
you
is
want
10?
to be true.
So there have been 10 Mortal Kombats by now? Wow.
Yeah, they sure have.
So wait, the developers are saying 10?
Everybody says X.
Lame.
Yeah, MKX.
I'm an OS 10 nerd, and I always correct people when they say OS X.
Yeah.
It's not OS X.
Yeah, it's MKX.
Mortal Kombat is perpetuating the issue.
Depending on who you talk to, it's a non-issue.
It's totally an issue.
Twitch.
You can't use a
Look at him, how mad he is.
numeral if you're gonna say X.
But it's X. No, we don't have
Are we gonna
today.
have Windows X too? Is that the
No, that's Windows 10.
Windows?
Everybody knows that.
I hate you.
I know. All right, so Mortal Kombat 10 or X, however
Whatever
you like it. So MKX, I'll call it.
Yeah.
All right, so I just picked it up today.
Ooh.
And
Wait, it's actually out.
yeah, it came out today.
Oh,
Midnight last night, actually.
can I?
GameStop
Oh no,
release.
yeah, I saw it on Steam actually.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Did you go to GameStop at midnight last night?
I was really close. My lady wouldn't let me out, so I can only do so much of this stuff.
Having the lady tell you can't go anywhere is usually a good thing.
That's true. That's true. I've got a lady to tell me where to go.
Just
you know,
saying. Because normally she's probably going to say, hey, instead of going and being a geek at GameStop, why don't you come to bed with me? We just got PG, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we did. It's the next level of ECO.
We went from
leveled up, dude.
racism to not racism to more racism, then to sex, and now we're back to Mortal Kombat. So...
Not sure what I should call this. You know, actually, okay, so funny story about today. So I picked up the game, did a stream on Twitch
Yeah,
on
I
my
saw
lunch
that.
break,
Yeah.
actually. And so the first stream that I did not publish to YouTube and quickly stopped because I started the game and I went to multiplayer. I figured that's the best way. Let's just hop in. Let's have a real fight. Let's see how this game works.
Okay.
Well, the guy I met up with was the most
Online, you mean?
online on Twitch.
So your first instance was going online fighting against someone.
Sure was.
That was bad.
Yeah, it was because I wanted to demonstrate like just let's have a fight. Let's see how well the online works. That's what I was interested in.
Okay.
And this guy was so vulgar mouthed, and it was hilarious because I was talking.
Wait, you can hear him?
Oh yeah, I can hear him, and so can everybody else on the stream. And so he was like, just everything that I can't say.
I'm
here.
gonna kick your bleep.
And he could have been 9 years old, could have been 56. I don't really know.
It wasn't a little voice like this.
No, he had testosterone for sure. And it was hilarious. He was just going off, and he starts in on me when I start the game because I'm like, "Hey, Sean Caspian, I'm streaming, subscribe," and he's like, "What the bleep are you saying? Who are you talking to?" Bleeping. I'm like, "Wow,
Okay.
that is a bunch of hatred." So I just tried to gracefully finish up the match if I could.
I should have just left.
I called him 13-year-old and a couple of things. And
So you
he's like,
instigated.
and then he turns
You
around.
instigated.
And then I did a little bit.
This isn't
I can't
gonna
just
end
sit
well.
there. Well, then he turns around and he's like, "Oh, you a pedophile?" I'm like, "What?"
Where did that come from?
It's like, yeah. I'm like, "What do you mean? What?" No. Oh my god. So
Did you want me to be?
Yeah.
I mean,
So just totally downhill from there. Awful. And so I just tried to finish up the game as gracefully as I could. And I even mentioned that in my stream. I was like, okay, so this is no longer PG-13. And then I caught myself. I was like, this is Mortal Kombat. Was it ever PG-13? And not really. So
bloody obliterate. Oh, dude, I watched the video for the trailer for it with the guy. Is that Scorpion with the chain and the spike on the end of the chain?
Yep.
Okay. Dude,
yeah.
the trailer. Have you seen this trailer that I'm talking about?
Scorpion versus Sub-Zero.
Yes. Thank you. Sub-Zero. That's the name.
Yep, in the battle in the forest.
Yeah, and I was just like, Spike.
Yep. And that happened. Yeah. So I get to finish up this match, and what was awesome is like, this is my very first time in the game, so it's not like I'm an expert. I've played a lot of fighting games before, but
I've never played Mortal Kombat.
I've played a lot in the past, and this helped me because I knew like basic mechanics. I don't know anything special, but I
Was
managed
it on
to
Sega Genesis?
win. Back in the day, yeah.
I think I might have played it
Sure
once.
was. Yeah.
Once. Then okay. Anyways, sorry.
I managed to win actually. And this
You
guy
beat
was
this
pretty-
guy?
Yeah, this guy was talking so much trash, and I beat him. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and I did a fatality.
Mash buttons. Basically,
Dude, I did a fatality, and Melina ate his face off. It was pretty amazing.
Wait, 8? Oh,
Literally consumed his face. Yes. So that was my very first experience. So I tried to get out of that as soon as possible because, I kind of want to keep my stuff on the friendlier side too. Like, I don't need somebody cussing me out online and all that stuff. Anyway,
who wants that?
So I did another stream. So I did that.
Listen to all the 9-year-olds play Call of Duty.
It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing.
It really is.
So I did another stream
Can
and
you
just did the
not
ladder.
hear them? Is that an option?
It might be. I have to look around. I didn't find one yet.
Mute player.
So maybe.
Mute.
Maybe. I'd have to check. But I had limited time, I was just on lunch break from work.
Yeah.
So anyways, then I did
from work.
From work. Yeah, I work at home, I know. hey, I have things to do.
I work at home too. We both work at home. How weird. It's the new trend, apparently.
It is. So then I did the single player. Went into ladder mode. And so it's basically like you can choose a different tower that has like different configurations and whatever. I did the basic one just to kind of churn through it. My general feeling of the game is this is the best Mortal Kombat ever to hit, period.
Well, graphically, obviously.
We know graphically. That's not a question.
How can we judge that from a gameplay standpoint at this point?
Gameplay, first off, it felt completely responsive. So
well, obviously, I mean, if you won in your first thing, obviously they've done good job with the mechanics.
Yep. Like, I know the basic moves. I know the basic stuff from previous Mortal Kombats.
Okay.
I don't know any of the special things or tweaks in this engine or whatever, but I do know the basics that are Mortal Kombat staples.
Okay.
The uppercut, the sweeps, everything else. I know how to do that stuff. Uppercut. And I beat my opponent who was talking trash, and then I went into ladder mode, and I beat everybody in the ladder mode except for the last boss. I gave the last boss a couple of tries. I didn't beat that guy. But I wouldn't say it was without challenge. I felt like the AI was responding appropriately and watching me and adapting and adjusting. Okay. Let me just say again, this game is beyond gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's
and that's on a PS4. Just wait until I put it on my actual computer.
I know. It is on PS4 and on PS4 still. I mean,
well, the PS4 is as good as 1080p can get.
Correct.
Straight up.
Yep.
That's
really is.
You can't make 1080p any better than that.
And
mine is a little bit better than 1080p.
Yeah. And then you get upset when I make a jealous comment because I'm jealous. Anyway,
rich fat white guy. I mean,
what do you want?
What are you gonna do?
So responsiveness, big thing. Okay. I feel like is the most responsive Mortal Kombat game. It listens when I punch it in. I can figure out combos.
Okay.
And figure things out. It actually responds to what I'm doing. A few other Mortal Kombats, in my opinion, have been a little sluggish, especially if you're comparing them to games like Street Fighter that are just razor sharp accurate with their controls. Street Fighter is a twitch fighting game.
Well, what about the Nintendo game, Super Smash Brothers? Yeah, not Super Smash Brothers. My geek card, just take it. I mean,
I'm going to hell for this. I'm not a Smash Brothers fan.
Well, it's the same style game, isn't it?
Nah.
1v1 with powers and combos and
but you have
fatality things, and
it's a fighting game. If you want to lump all fighting games together,
sure.
You could lump all RPGs together. I get a sword. I rescue the princess. I build a castle. Look, guys, I built a castle. I rode a dragon to get to this castle. I mean, it's the same, whatever. We can say, lump a lot of things into genre.
Fine. I see your point.
So,
move on, please.
Anyway, I'm sorry, buddy. He's an ESO fan. And I am too. I just haven't done it yet. Anyways, Mortal Kombat.
So
Mortal Kombat.
ESO, no. Whatever.
Mortal Kombat.
Moving on. You can't make fun of ESO.
No, I'm not making fun of ESO.
That's not allowed.
I'm not making fun of ESO. It's okay, buddy.
I hate you so much.
I know.
Finish your thought.
So, controls.
I'm going to mute your microphone. What? Anyways, keep going.
And the in-environment... The environmental mechanics.
Okay.
Being able to smash people's faces into, like, there was a like a fountain type deal. I smashed their face under the water and like held it there. I grabbed like barrels from the environment.
So you can do that. Okay. I was wondering because they showed some of the environmental stuff in the trailer where Sub-Zero actually takes a branch off a tree and smacks a scorpion with it.
You totally can.
That's interesting.
You totally can. That was amazing. I forget what they're called. Basically the X-ray combos. So what I can tell you, I haven't played the last one. So the X-ray combos, in case anybody doesn't know what that is basically a clutch move. If you're getting the snot kicked out of you, and you're got this gauge that goes up over time, and you can pull the two triggers at the same time and do a special move, and it's called an X-ray move because it shows you breaking the opponent's bones and like doing brutal things like
I saw it in the trailer.
Yeah, you stick a knife through their skull and it shows it.
Come on.
Crap like that.
So it's not vulgar. It's just extremely violent.
Very violent. Very, very violent.
Is it M for mature?
Oh, yeah.
I would
They
hope
need
so.
a new rating for this game. It's gory.
Well, GTA is in a class of its own, honestly. I mean, there's a gore rating, and then there's just Grand Theft Auto.
What the bleep got Grand Theft Auto.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, I only
So
got
fun
to spend
game.
a little bit of time with it, but it was so much fun.
Okay.
I had a blast.
Can I play against you from my PC when you're on PlayStation?
I kind of doubt it. It's like everything else. If you're on console, you play with console people for the most part. For a lot of what do you have? What's an example?
Elder Scrolls.
Is that okay? Is that the? Tell me that's true. So
I verified it this week.
Can play. So when it comes out on PS4 this June, I can take my PS4 and play with you on your PC. My God. Elder Scrolls might be the best game ever.
It's pretty sweet.
Wow, that's really cool.
I can double check really fast if you want.
You
I'm
should
pretty sure
double
I
check.
did.
Because it looked like you could, but I had no way to verify it. I sent him a message and a tweet, and I couldn't verify it anywhere because it sounded like the PS4, PS3. No, it's not coming out on PS3, is it?
No. PS4 and Xbox One.
PS4
Those are the only consoles.
The Xbone and PC were basically handled as independent mega servers. And so everybody on PS4 plays with PS4 people, except Xbox, PC, etc.
PS4 is on its own server. I'm pretty sure that Xbox gets to play with PCs though.
That might be a little easier to do.
I don't know.
They've got the same, or not the same, but at least Microsoft.
I'm not sure that this is accurate because I swear I saw this last week. Anyways, we'll have to verify that.
We'll have to follow up on that
and figure it out. But yeah, I had heard something, and I was talking with people. I was commenting in one of the nerdy game groups that I'm in on Facebook.
Yeah.
There are games that are doing cross-platform servers in order to be able to play with the whole
I want
mega
that
thing.
so bad. Let's just break down the walls already. Who cares if I have a PS4 and you've got a high-end rig? You've got a better machine than I do. Yeah. Why should that have to preclude me from playing with you if we can both play the same game? You know what I'm saying?
I'm at an advantage technically because I've got a keyboard and mouse, and you've only got a controller.
Says certain people sometimes. In an MMO, sure.
In an MMO, yes.
Sure.
I mean, is it going to be a noticeable difference? No. I mean, we've got one of our good followers joined my guild in Elder Scrolls just this week.
Oh, cool. Thanks, dude.
He plays with a controller, Visigoth. Check out Visigoth on Elder Scrolls Online. Super
Thanks,
cool
brother.
dude. And he plays with a controller, 360 controller, in Elder Scrolls Online on PC.
That's interesting.
And so I'm going to check out a setup and actually see if I can mimic it and see what the difference is. Because, I like playing with the keyboard and mouse, but there's nothing better than the Xbox 360 controller. We've had this conversation before. So, anyways, it can be done. And obviously, you're going to have to play with a controller on the console versions. Right. So, I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. It's
we'll check in on that.
There shouldn't be a limitation, but I'm pretty sure there is, and I just don't think there's good reasons besides technical.
Yeah, few technical and
it's so hard, guys.
Please
get over it.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Mm.
And that's
So.
my rant about that.
About Elder Scrolls during Mortal Kombat.
Wait, I have an Elder Scrolls. No, I don't. Wait, can I? No. Grand Theft Auto. There it is.
Yay, Elder Scrolls.
I should have put
It's
that
so
up while
pretty.
we were ranting about it, but
Should have.
anyways, it's coming
So
to console, and
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
we'll
Definitely
go
going to participate.
back to the home screen. Anyways,
Cool.
this is our part of our logo for the MunnDay at 9 podcast. I threw all the background images together really quickly. Maybe we'll do more production next time and have it
Maybe
be
so.
prettier. Maybe put like the ECO of MunnDay at 9, like right here.
Please subscribe.
Look at how white my arm is. I'm such a fat, rich white guy.
Yeah, you're whiter than me. How's that possible?
Is
Holy
that?
crap?
I am.
Wow. That happened. All right.
We just compared our whiteness on live broadcast.
Yes, we did. Dang it. Again.
This happens every time, guys. Every time. Oh. My name is Josh.
My name is Sean Caspian.
Check us out on YouTube and Twitch at the Sean Caspian on YouTube and Sean Caspian on Twitch. Our channel as a company is /eciov on both. Twitter, Facebook, they're different. So just just click them later. Yeah. You can find it on the YouTube channel. They're different.
Yes, they are. Oh, thank you guys. Oh my god.
Yeah. On the actual podcast, there's gonna be outro music here, but since this is live, yeah, this is live.
This is live. There's no takesies back.
There's no music right now, so that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for watching.
Cool. Thanks so much, guys.
See you guys later. Peace out. How do I stop?
I don't know.